know it's early, but how you think it's going?
I mean, so far camp, I think it's gone pretty well. We've had a couple scrimmages together and felt pretty good out there. So we got to finish the season together, so we do have the chemistry and the familiarity from last year. So we just got to pick it up where we left off and hopefully get off to a good start.
Ty has a pretty good understanding of the opportunity here for him. Have you noticed anything different in him this season from last season?
I think he has his same mentality. I mean, he wants to prove himself and make sure that he's producing and just playing well every night. And I know he's prepared. He's focused this year for sure. He came in with definitely a good mindset with that. So I mean, so far it's looked pretty good with the three of us. So like I said, just wanted to get that started here in a game.
Ryan, when we talked to Ty during camp, he talked about how strong he needs to be right out of the gate. Is it comforting to see your line mate go in Vancouver, get a bit more comfortable?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was nice to see him get a couple there. It's a couple hard-earned goals out there too. So it's good to see. And even the scrimmages, the two scrimmages, we connected, we produced a little bit. So it's good to see. I mean, he really reads the play really well. Offensively, he always knows the spots to be. So it does make it easy to play. And he's just, I mean, he can find us in the right spots and we find him. So it's a good give and take.
He's largely unproven over the long haul. Are even you guys a little bit curious to see who he is over 82 games?
Yeah. I mean, I've actually gotten to play against him for a long time now, and I do know what kind of player he is. And I know when he gets an opportunity, and he takes advantage of it. So I don't see any drop off in his game coming in my mind. I think he's a talented player. He deserves to be here. So no, I think he wants to prove himself right now. So I think he's got a good opportunity to do so.
Are you feeling a little more like a left winger than a center now, or are you still kind of making that transition?
Well, I mean, right now I feel like more like a left winger, I guess, obviously, because I'm been on the wing since last 10, 15 games last year, and then the World Championships, and now starting here. So getting more used to it. I still want to be able to help out down low and stuff and take faceoffs if I need to, and if I do need to be put into the center spot, then there won't be any any discomfort there. I'll be able to jump into that pretty easy, I think, since it's just been what I've done my whole life. So starting to get used to the left wing and get more comfortable with it.
Ryan, you talked about getting used to left wing. You said you put in a lot of reps in terms of forward work, taking pucks around the rim. Are you excited to maybe potentially do that tonight if you throw it?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that's important as a winger. You got to get good on the walls, obviously. So I know these guys usually come down on you pretty hard and pinch pretty hard, so it'll be a good test for me early, and just got to be able to read that and make plays from there.
Who's your line mate, your teammate? I mean, what would your predictions be for Connor this year? Or how you think he's? I don't know. People are talking how he already looks a little bit better this year than last year, but it is only September, so how do you gauge it as his line mate?
I mean, as far as numbers, I'm not going to predict any numbers or anything, but I mean, he's like everybody said. I mean, he's looking really good. I mean, he looked good his first few years. He probably looks even better now. So. I mean, more of the same, I think we can expect. But I mean, as far as numbers, I mean, you don't want to. It's tough to say he's going to get this amount of points or this amount of goals. But I mean, he's feeling good. I mean, remember, he's only 21, so he's still maturing. He's still growing up, and it's scary things to come, I think.